Number 4 says compare and contrast continuous spectra, discontinuous spectra, and emission spectra. So continuous spectra is kind of what it sounds like. Spectra or spectrum, think of that as like a rainbow. Okay, that's what spectrum is all the colors. So a continuous spectrum or spectra is all the colors we can see in one continuous, we'll just say in one unbroken like we see when white light passes through a prism. Or diffraction grating like we used in class. Or a raindrop, which is when we see rainbows in the sky. Okay, so it's all the colors we can see in one unbroken rainbow. So you're going to see the colors will go from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple or indigo or violet. I guess violet is what's usually called. Roy G. Biv. So the colors will go from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to violet, just flowing from one color to the next with no blanks or black spaces. Okay, so white light forms a continuous spectra. Discontinuous spectra is when you see some of the colors. Okay, so back to the study session because I'm going home. Only some colors of the rainbow, okay, I can look again. Only some colors of the rainbow show up. So you might have red and orange. You might have yellow and green. You might have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and just violets missing. You might have a little bit of each color, but you've got some missing places. So only some colors of the rainbow show up. Some colors are missing. So there are blanks or black spaces in the rainbow or spectra. And I think of these as being like a colored barcode. Barcodes being like the ones you find on your food. So the difference is that, oops, I'm going to shrink this down a little bit so I can get it all on one here. So the difference is that white light will give a continuous spectrum, but elements only give discontinuous spectrums. All elements give discontinuous, not continuous spectra. So emission spectra then, or you could call it atomic emission spectra if you want. Emission spectra is one kind of discontinuous spectra. There are other things that give discontinuous spectra, like filters. You know, if you have sunglasses that are really pink, really tinted pink, then you tend to see a lot of pink. Everything gets kind of a pink color to it. That's because the sunglasses are absorbing the other colors. They're absorbing most of the blue and the green and the violet, the yellow. They're just kind of letting the more pinkish, reddish, orange waves through. So filters do the same thing. But the one we looked at was the atomic emission spectra. So it's one kind of discontinuous spectra. And again, every element has its own unique spectra that you can use to identify it. So when you see those crime shows and they're looking at different charts and stuff, oftentimes that's what they're looking at to see what elements in there.